The Daily Mirror are reporting that Arsenal are actively pursuing deals for both Viktor Gyökeres and Benjamin Šeško. They say Mikel Arteta is a big admirer of Sesko, but RB Leipzig would want over £60 million for him. It was reported last week that Gyökeres...
Arsenal in transfer dilemma, Gyökeres or Sesko as the Gunners weigh big money striker signing. Arsenal are at a critical juncture in the summer transfer window as they weigh up a blockbuster move for a new striker. With a substantial transfer budget reportedly exceeding €100 million, the club is torn between two prolific forwards sporting CP's Viktor Gyökeres and RB Leipzig's Benjamin Šeško. Both players fit Mikel Arteta's long-term vision of youth, power, and technical quality, but the club can only commit to one big-money striker this summer. Viktor Gyökeres has enjoyed a sensational season in Portugal, scoring over 40 goals in all competitions and becoming the focal point of Sporting CP's attack. His combination of physicality, hold-up play, and lethal finishing has attracted attention from top European clubs. Arsenal scouts have followed him closely and believe he is Premier League ready. However, his release clause of €100 million poses a hefty financial risk. On the other side, Benjamin Šeško has rapidly emerged as one of Europe's most exciting young talents. The 21-year-old Slovenian striker finished strong with RB Leipzig, showcasing his pace, off-the-ball movement, and aerial dominance. While not as experienced as Gyökeres, Šeško's potential ceiling is arguably higher, and he is viewed as a long-term investment. A reported fee of €65 to €70 million makes him slightly more affordable, but his inexperience at the top level is a concern. The Gunners' technical director, Edu Gasper, is said to be deeply involved in the discussions, weighing the pros and cons of each target. Sources within the club reveal that Arteta prefers a striker who can press intensely and contribute to Arsenal's intricate build-up play, a role both candidates can theoretically fulfill but with different styles. The choice, therefore, boils down to immediate impact versus long-term growth. Internally, some board members are leaning towards Gyökeres, citing his proven record and physical attributes that mirror the likes of Erling Haaland. They believe Arsenal must strike now to win silverware and that Gyökeres is the man to elevate the club to a title-winning level. His ability to bully defenders and finish ruthlessly would add a new dimension to Arsenal's front line. However, others in the Arsenal hierarchy are advocating for Sesko, noting his potential resale value and compatibility with younger players like Bukayo Saka and Martin Odegaard. Sesko's explosive speed and clever runs would complement Arsenal's fluid attacking system. Moreover, his availability at a slightly lower fee leaves room for reinforcements in other key areas, such as midfield depth or full-back cover. Adding to the complexity is the role of current striker Gabriel Jesus. The Brazilian remains a valued member of the squad, but his injury record and inconsistent goal return have forced Arsenal to reconsider their reliance on him. Bringing in a powerful, prolific number 9 is now seen as essential to Arsenal's ambitions of toppling Manchester City and competing in the Champions League. Fans have also been divided on the matter, with many on social media calling for a Gyökeres signing due to his maturity and ready-made impact. Others are intrigued by Sesko's potential and fear missing out on a player who could explode in the coming years, possibly for a rival if Arsenal don't act fast. Behind the scenes, talks have reportedly been held with both players' representatives. Sesko is understood to be open to a move to the Emirates, especially with RB Leipzig now more open to negotiations. Meanwhile, Gyökeres has not hidden his admiration for the Premier League and would consider Arsenal a significant step forward in his career. The decision could come down to how much of their transfer budget Arsenal are willing to commit to a single signing. If the Gunners feel they can build a more balanced squad with Sesko and still invest elsewhere, the Slovenian may get the nod. But if Arteta and Edu prioritize firepower and experience, they may choose to trigger Gyökeres' release clause and go all in. With pre-season fast approaching, Arsenal are expected to make a final decision within the coming weeks. Whichever way the club turns, it's clear that the striker signing will define their summer window and possibly their trajectory in the 2025-26 season. Fans wait with bated breath as Arsenal stand at a crossroads that could shape their future for years to come. Whether it's the raw power and proven record of Gyökeres or the youthful dynamism of Sesko, Arsenal must choose wisely, because getting this striker deal right could be the difference between another almost season or finally bringing silverware back to North London.